defeated. But the orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus? It is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, than to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here. The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
I will see that it happens.
This day shall be a
None
glorious
can
one
stand
for the
before
Imperial.
the Inquisition.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Orders received.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Marine squad deployed.
Scouts awaiting orders.
We stand ready. Onward to glory!
Colonel Brom taking command. Is at your disposal.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Yes, Lord?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
I await your instructions. I exist to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
How can I serve? The Emperor protects. On my way. I will see that it happens. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. How can I serve? The Emperor protects. Venerate the immortal Emperor. I will see that my knowledge is at your disposal. How can I serve? I will see that it
At your
happens.
command, on patrol. Search commencing. Scouts advance. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Yes, Lord? I exist to serve.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
Yes,
unbarred
most
and
beneficent
unguarded.
one. I await your instructions.
Defending
Emperor
objective.
I am prepared.
Yes, Lord? Build
Yes,
routine
my lord.
721 initiated.
Getting into position.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Yes. The The Emperor protects.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. I serve. At your command. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. I serve.
Orcs! Attack!
Charge!
Wait.
Knowledge
They
is
weren't
power.
attacking.
Hide
They
it
were
well.
fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc? Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? Venerate the immortal Emperor. At your command.
Scouts ready. On patrol.
Yes, Lord. I exist to
An
serve.
open mind is like a fortress
Yes.
with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, most beneficent one. As you wish.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial.
Here to serve.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. Scouts advance.
For the Emperor!
Gathering intelligence.
Something is not right here.
Search
These
commencing.
orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands.
Commencing
We must
infiltration.
proceed with caution.
Search commencing. Getting into position. We will move ahead and mark any
Eldar.
enemy
Perhaps
positions.
we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way.
Getting into
Press
position.
on.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine
Fear not the
721
Psyker.
initiated.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. Fear not the Psyker.
Under fire!
Charge!
Take the battle to the enemy.
Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
My faith is my shield.
Here to serve.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
Scouts
unbarred
here.
and unguarded.
Gathering intelligence. Scouts charge. Scouts charge.
Fear not the Psyker. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
What is it you desire? On my way.
Scouts in position.
Hope is the first step on the road
Scouts
to
awaiting
disappointment.
orders.
An open mind is like a fortress
At your
with its
command.
gates unbarred and unguarded.
Scouts ready. Scouts advance.
Under fire!
Walk softly. Inquisition. Carry a big gun. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Scouts ready. Search commencing. On patrol. I sense danger. We will root it out. We will move ahead and mark
For
any
the
enemy
Emperor!
positions. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Here to serve. As you wish. Build routine
Venerate the
721
immortal Emperor.
initiated.
An
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Scouts in position. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts advance. Scouts advance. Scouts advance. On patrol. Getting into position. Scouts charge.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one.
Dark Reapers, fall
I
back.
stand ready.
We need Rhino
Charge.
transport
Through
tanks.
the destruction of
They
our
will allow
enemies
us to
do
get
we
through
earn
unscathed and
salvation.
attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above.
At once.
I await your instructions.
Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the
Build
machine
routine
cult.
721 initiated.
Fear not the psycho.
Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts charge. Scouts charge.
Here to serve.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Rhino here. Going straight to the front lines.
What is it you desire?
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Through discipline, we prevail.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Rhino ready.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
For the honor of the chapter.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Rhino transport deployed. Rhino ready.
Fear not the psycho.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Rhino here. Rhino here. Rhino transport deployed. Rhino here. Going straight to the front lines. We carry the Rhino here. Rhino here. Going straight to the front lines. Rhino transport is prepared. Going straight to the front lines.
I await your instructions.
Rhino here. We carry the virtuous.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Marine squad deployed.
I shall obey.
Direct us to the enemy.
I am ready to pass judgment. I am ready to pass judgment.
Whirlwind artillery deployed. His will be done.
What would you have me do?
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Marine squad deployed.
Take refuge within our armor.
Today the enemy shall know
Rhino
fear.
transport deployed. Whirlwind here.
Yes?
Rhino ready.
The Emperor protects.
Yes? I am ready to pass judgment.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Yes?
still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Yes?
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Here to serve.
Walk softly
Yes?
and carry a big gun. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Whirlwind
nearby.
artillery tank here. Rhino here. We can. Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino transport is prepared.
Yes?
What would you have me do?
I am prepared.
This day shall be a glorious one
I
for the
am
Imperial.
prepared.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Embark.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Rhino ready.
Squad deployed.
Rhino here.
Yes?
The Emperor protects. Be swift, driver, for terror. I shall not fail. Walk softly
Rhino
and
transport
carry a
is
big
prepared.
gun. Be swift, driver.
Rhino here.
Squad deploying.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Rhino transport is prepared. We carry the virtuous. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Under fire.
Triangulating attack coordinates. Rhino here. Going straight to the front. Transport is prepared. Going straight to the front. Rhino ready. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Rhino ready. Rhino here. Rhino ready.
Squad
Rhino
deployed.
transport is prepared.
The Emperor protects.
Rhino ready. Rhino ready. Rhino into battle.
Scouts here. Scouts charge.
Under
Fear
fire.
not the sight.
What is it you desire?
Rhino ready. We carry the virtuous. Take refuge within our armor.
Squad deploying.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Rhino here.
This is where I leave you. The Emperor protects.
What is it you desire? It will be done.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Charge. What is it you desire? How can I serve? On my way. Attack, men! Attack!
An open mind is like a fortress with
He
its
who
gates
stands
unbarred
with me
and
shall be
unguarded.
my brother. My aim shall not falter. Follow my lead.
How can I serve?
None can stand
Under
before
fire.
the
Rhino
Inquisition.
transport is prepared.
Under
I
fire.
shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot.
Rhino transport is prepared.
I am ready to pass judgment. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot.
Rhino transport is prepared.
For the Emperor.
Whirlwind Whirlwind artillery tank here. The machine spirit is prepared.
The Emperor protects. I will see that it happens.
Yes. Agreed.
Whirlwind here. An easy objective.
I am ready to pass judgment. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. Agreed, Inquisitor.
I have awoken.
I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot.
Command me. Take me into battle. By his word.
Yes, we think alike. I am prepared. Agreed.
Whirlwind here. Moving out.
I am ready to pass judgment. In his name. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot.
I have awoken.
I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot. We think alike.
Rhino transport is prepared.
I am prepared.
Take and hold.
Rhino ready.
It will be done.
Command me.
Whirlwind here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
What would you have me do?
Even in death I still serve.
Whirlwind here.
I have awoken.
Space Marines! Attack!
I am the instrument of his will. Moving out.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
What would you have me do? We shall know no fear.
Space Marines!
My aim shall not stands with me shall be my brother.
Yes, it will be done. On my way.
What would you have me do?
Whirlwind here. The machine spirit is prepared.
I have awoken. For the Emperor!
My knowledge is at your disposal. I stand ready.
Yes.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
What is it you desire? It will be done.
I am the instrument of his will. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Approaching
I
target.
am ready to serve. Again.
I am ready to pass judgment.
How can I serve?
I stand ready.
Faith is eternal. I am the instrument of his will.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
How can I serve?
Today the enemy shall know fear.
At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death.
Triangulating attack coordinates. Triangulating attack coordinates.
Yes, the Emperor protects.
Walk softly and carry a
Command
big
me.
gun.
I have awoken is eternal, by his word. To me, my brothers.
I am ready to pass judgment.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will purge
What
the
is it you
unclean.
desire? It will be done.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Take the battle to the enemy.
Fire in the hole!
Yes.
I have a
What is it you desire?
Even in death I still serve.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Even in death I still serve.
The Emperor protects. My aim shall not falter.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Colonel Brom here.
I am the instrument of his will. Even in death I still serve. I will be their slack to war. Moving out. I am the instrument of his will. I shall end command me. I am ready to serve. Again.
How can I serve? It will be done.
On alert, brothers. The enemy
Knowledge
must be
is
nearby.
power. Hide it well.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
I am ready to serve. Again. Moving out. I shall end you. To me, my brothers, I will crush those who stand before me. At last, back to war. Take me into battle. Even in death I still serve. I am the instrument of his will. I am ready to serve.
For the Emperor!
Take me into battle.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Mind over matter.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I shall obey. Build routine 721 initiated.
Faith is eternal. By his word.
Establishing a secondary base
I
near
am
this
ready to
location
serve.
will give us a forward
Again.
position with which to engage the enemy.
We think a lot.
Command me. I will crush those who stand before me.
Whirlwind here. As you command.
Even in death I still serve. I am the instrument of his will.
Whirlwind here. Moving out.
I am ready to serve. Again. I am ready to serve. Again. Faith is eternal. At last, back to war. I will crush those who stand before me.
Under fire!
I am ready to serve. Again. I shall. Even in death I still serve. I shall end. Faith is eternal. I am the instrument of his will. At last, back to war. Even in death I still serve.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. For terror.
I am ready to pass judgment.
What is it you desire? I will see that it happens.
I am the instrument of his will.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.